So I know I'm a bit behind on the YouTube versions of these videos. I've got plenty on TikTok right now, but the full review is on the YouTube front. I'm a little bit behind on. And I decided I'm going to make the Sakura Kanji video before I make a lot of the other ones, because the kanji dice that I'm about to review today are limited edition. So the quicker I can get this video out, maybe some people will see it, maybe they want it. So I thought, might as well make the video while you can still get these. Today we're looking at the Sakura Kanji Pride dice from heartbeatdice.com. These are really good dice. I really like these, and I was really excited for these to show up, so I'm really happy that they finally did. Opening the thing, you can see that the most fun part about these is not actually the great designs, not actually anything about the designs themselves. It's the fact that we get a kanji chart. So unlike a lot of novelty dice in other languages where you can get them, but they don't, you won't know what they mean unless you look them up. This actually comes with a little number chart, so you can roll them. You can actually use these in-game, even if you don't read kanji, which is amazing, actually. And I do plan on using these in real games, and I hope it doesn't piss off my friends too much. Focus, camera. Focus. So the set doesn't really come with much. It comes with your standard set of dice, D6, D4, D8, D10, D12, D20. I don't actually think it comes with a D100, unfortunately. Yeah, it doesn't come with a D100, I don't think. Unless, no, wait, maybe? Maybe. Hold on, I need to take a better look at these. My bad, no, I just don't know. I do dice reviews now, but I don't actually know all that much about dice shapes. This is a D100, I think. I think this does work as a D100. I believe so, if my musings are correct. See if I can't get you guys some good views of each dice individually, because each dice individually has completely different designs, and they all look fantastic. Oh, I dropped it. I'm clumsy. It's actually crazy how they managed to get each one of the kanjis on here and still have these like neat little Sakura designs. These are by far my new favorite dice set that I own. Look at that. And they each come in a different color because they are the Pride set, too, which is very nice. Have a look at the green one here to show you its design. If the camera would focus better. There we go. There we go, camera. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these. I'm a big fan of these. I'm not a weeaboo. I'm a little bit of a weeaboo. And the D20. I gotta love the D20 one the best. Not only because red is my favorite color, but also because it's got all these little designs. It fit all the kanjis on these like teeny tiny little faces, and it's impressive. The D20 is a marvel to behold. So weight wise, these are okay. They're not the heaviest dice in the world. They're a bit heavier than the snowshoe hair set, but they're not super hefty or anything. They're not like the dice, thinking, English, brain, malfunction. I'm having a big brain fart. I'm not even going to continue the thought. It's lost. I lost the thought. I'm done. All the roll at once. All the roll at once. And I dropped the red one, but I got it. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, these are good dice. Good for a nice little collector item, good for novelty, good for even just using them in general, especially if you already know kanji. And if you don't, like I said, they got a little chart here. Let's use the chart. Let's learn kanji, why don't we? Let's learn some kanji. What do we got here? What do we got here? It looks like that is 2 lines, so that is going to be a 2, I believe. There you go. Let's try it again. Let's get a little bit more complex on here. Where'd it go? There it go. And we got that symbol. I believe that is a 4? It's a 4? That is a 4. Come on. Roll something good. Something that's going to make my brain hurt. No, that's a 3. Let's see here. Let's just look at some of these. So the way that these work, it's Japanese kanji. So I believe that the Japanese do not write left to right or right to left, like most countries that you know of. I believe they write up and down. So that's what you got to look out for here. So let's see. Here, this will be a good example. We got the little cross and then the little man, which I believe is 16. There it goes, you see. And so you read that by going up and then down. So if we can find the 20 face somewhere on here. Is it 20, I believe? Here we go. So you see, as reading that up and down, we have the 2 and then the 10, which makes it 20, as opposed to the 12, which would be the number and then the 2. It would be the plus symbol and then the 2. There you go. I'm not actually sure if there is a way to distinguish those. So that's the one I think is the 12, right? Oh no, that one is the 20. See, because the 1 is here. I guess that's the only way to really check, is to use standard dice rules. For those of you that don't know, on every single dice that you find, the lowest number is going to be directly opposite the highest number on every single dice that is manufactured, normally. I'm sure that there are some dice out there that go crazy and don't follow that rule, but that is the general rule of thumb, that the highest number and the opposite number, and the lowest number, are going to share opposite sets. And typically I believe that the real general rule, because that's just how I think about it, but I believe the actual general rule is that the total of both opposite sides equals 1 above the total of the dice. So if I use a d6 here, the 1 is going to be opposite side of the 6, which will equal 7. And then that's going to be, so the 3 will be opposite side the 4, which will equal 7. Same works with the d6, or the d20, except it's going to be 21 instead of 20. My biggest issue with this set, and I don't have many, but I do have one, my biggest issue is that this box does not really do these dice justice. It's got the giant heartbeat dice logo on it. It's got the limited edition number scribbled on with a gold permanent marker. It's not... These dice themselves are very classy, very elegant, and the carrying case that they come in is just not. It is just not elegant. It is not classy. It is over the top. It doesn't show you really what's inside. It's not a good case. I am probably going to try and find a different, like a bag for these. They'll stay in the case for now, but I definitely want these dice to have their own separate bag. Also, I'm going to have to figure out a way to put the chart in there and not have the chart get ruined, because I'm going to need this little thing. I'm going to need this. I don't write Japanese. I really don't. I might learn numbers at least. Aha, so I figured it out. The 20 is this one, because the plus is more pronounced. If you see, the plus is bigger than the 2 lines. In this one, the 2 lines are bigger than the plus. So that is how you know that this is the 12. That how you know that is the 20. It's very subtle. I think that might be a bit of a design error, and that could probably be improved some way. I guess you can also tell by the little flowers here, because the 12 does not have the flowers, but the 20 does. It's hard to read that one, but I guess the whole nature of these dice is that they're hard to read, so not really much of a complaint. Get a good product shot in there for everybody. So in conclusion, these dice are definitely a new favorite of mine, and I would highly recommend getting them, and I would recommend hurrying really quickly, because they are going to sell out of these eventually, and once they are sold out, they will not be making more. This is a limited release. So there are about 740 of them left. The link to get them will be in the description. I highly recommend you go and get them now if you want them. Do not hesitate on this offer. I am not sponsored by Heartbeat Dice. I will say that again. I am not sponsored. Why would I? I have like 3 subscribers. I don't get anything out of this. I'm just saying that these are really good dice, and I really want to support these kind of dice being made. So please, if you want these, go ahead and go get these. They're going to be limited edition, so if you don't get them and you get some feeling of missing out, that's on you. That's entirely on you. I cannot be held responsible for any of your actions. At least not entirely responsible. I still don't know how to end videos. So look at this thing I made on my wall with chalk. Isn't it ugly? I'm an artist.